My name is Linda McGowan, and I have the autism classroom here at Katherine Johnson. So I work with students who have been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. So I primarily work on teaching them different social skills, perspective taking, the hidden rules that a lot of kids don't get. My primary focus is on those people skills that are going to enable them to be able to succeed in a mainstream school. So I have a student, he was unable to stay in class. There were an average of 50 swear words every 2 minutes, losing his temper, afraid to try anything new. Now, that is actually the student I'm looking at transitioning to North, because that's how much he's improved. And I have to say, it's not just me, it's the whole team here, because we truly do work together as a team. We'll get together and share about students and what works and what doesn't work. I'm very proud of him because he has come from here to here. He doesn't necessarily see it, but we all see how much progress he has made since he started in this program.
Well, I was at a different school and then I came here because of issues. I've been here for a while. I'm gonna start trying to go back to North.
When I first came to this school, after not being able to go to South anymore, I realized that it was relatively easy for me. That's kind of the gist of how the classes are here.
It was just hard for me transitioning from like 5 kids in a class to 30.
Just sitting in the cafeteria alone is difficult. You have to essentially navigate on your own. That's really what the high school experience is about.
I'm learning how to get better and control myself a lot more. It's also, I think, helping me at home a little bit. And when you have good relationships with the staff and the teachers, they can help you more and they'll be more comfortable. And I think it's a great school, and kids with behavior problems should definitely go to this school because it helps.
At the end of the day, the staff members here at this school, they're human too. I praise those individuals that come here to work every day with children who at times work a nerve. I like to say that this faculty as a whole is together. They work as a well-oiled machine, so to put it.
So CO2 is a transition program for students with disabilities who continue to have transition needs identified on the IEP. CO2 is a partnership with St. Cloud State. On average, each trimester we have around a dozen community partners that we can reach out to, that we can work with to provide experiences, internships, who will serve as mentors for our students. So this is your second year attending CO2. What would you say some of the biggest benefits for you have been?
Life in general, because you know that I had a rough time last year. CO2 helped out with finding me a place to work.
To this point, Justin, you've had the opportunity to participate in some of the internships. How have those internships helped you become a better worker?
Experience. As I work, I keep getting compliments from other co-workers and job coaches that I'm doing an amazing job, and I just never knew I was good at it.
What is your goal for the future, and how do you feel CO2 is supporting you?
CO2 is helping me to achieve post-secondary school and a job that can also support me during that time. When I actually get the job that I want, I'll have the experience and references that I need on my resume to actually get hired. So you guys are like the best stepping stones in between school life and adulting. And I think this program really should be like everywhere in an actual school, like another stepping stone of school. It's like the perfect environment for people like me. My mom keeps asking, do you like CO2? Do you like CO2? Because she's overprotective, and I don't know where I'd be without it.
So generally speaking, we get a phone call from Sean and Leslie stating that they have a fantastic crew that's coming on for each semester. And so what they do is they look at their strengths and place them in spots throughout Garvey or the university in which they feel they would thrive. They always have an associate that's with each student and helps them along the way, but does not do the work for them. My job is to assess if they are excelling in their area and to give my advice on where I do feel they would excel. So we have an individual, Troy. He started off with a similar program 20 plus years ago. He started off in the dish room, worked downstairs in the kitchen, got an opportunity to work upstairs with the grill in our pizza station, and really found that his niche was at the grill. When he graduated, we hired him on, and he has been with the university for over 20 years. He knows the students, and then to have individuals come in like the hockey team or the soccer team, the swim team, high-five Troy and say, hey, we saw you at the game, it was great to see you. And I think together, we give skills to the CO2 students that they can then take out into the world. It is very rewarding to see a student come in nervous, scared, feeling like they're going to be out of their element, and then to see them thrive and then to be able to choose where they feel the most confident. We as managers and fellow employees just take such pride and humbleness in the abilities of each one of those students.
742 together.
742 together.
742 together.